And that'll be ready. A few more seconds of running, moving. And just make sure you got some space. If you need a mat, we are going to be down so you don't get any rug burn. All right, we're good. Cut it. All right, so for today's workout, again, focusing on body weight conditioning, we're going to have two big sections. First section is going to be 45 seconds of work, 15 seconds of rest, and we have 4 exercises that we'll go through 5 times. So it'll be 20 rounds on the clock. Then we'll just take a little water break, and then we'll have kind of our finishing section where it's going to be short work, short rest, 4 exercises, but only 3 times through. So the bulk is going to be this first section. So 4 movements. We have a squat jack, or kind of like a drop squat with a touch, so you're kind of jacking down, coming back together. You can go either just a body weight squat, or you could even do like a squat, extend under the toes if you want a lower impact. Then we're going to go cross body mountain climber. So in that mountain climber position, the knee comes to the opposite elbow. Okay, you can even elevate that on a couch or chair. Then we're going to have lateral or forward hops. So gluing the feet together, you can go forward or sideways. Okay, and you could turn that into a little mini skater jump if you wanted a lateral movement. And then last will be either a bent over row. So if you have a band or dumbbells, you can do a bent over row, or we're going to do that Spider-Man, or not Spider-Man, wrong superhero, Superman lift. So we're going to lift everything up and then coming back down, lifting everything up and then back down. So I'm going to do the Spider-Man. Again, if you have weights or band, you can do a bent over row. I know we use that in the at-home workouts for the strength a lot. So I'm going to do Superman today. So time's going to go on the clock. Those 4 movements. We're starting with that squat jack, or again, you can go a speed squat or like a squat up onto the toes. Cool? All right, so here we go. I'm going to hit the go. I don't know if this is going to count down, so we might get right into it. Okay, it does count down. Cool. 8 seconds, and then it's a go. Remember, we're going to go through this 5 times. All right, down. Again, if you're going down, just keep the arms straight. Think about your body taking you down to touch the ground, not so much leaning forward to hit there. And again, lower impact. You can just go for a speed squat, or you could do a little extension up under the toes. I'm gonna keep going this way. Hurry up. Get those legs going. Remember, first round's always kind of like, woo, shock to the body. Then you get moving, find that groove. Few seconds. All right, we're going down into that crossbody mountain climber. We have 15 seconds. We have a little bit of time to breathe. So again, in the position, locked in. Here we go. Knees come across. Oh, it's got a little extra countdown there. I like it. So we're trying not to shift too much or drop a hip. Just creating tension, drawing that knee underneath, chest right on top of hands. And we're going to get that exhale from the belly. You can add speed. Ten seconds. 3, 2, 1. Okay, so this next is going to be forward and back or lateral hops. I lied, it's not 15 seconds to rest, it's 10 seconds to rest. So you can glue the ankles forward and back, or you can go side to side, or mix it up. And if for some reason that's too much to be balancing on both ankles, you could do a little skater jump, a little bit less impact on both. Again, forward and back. So this is movement 3. We'll have one more before we start again. So try and kind of just stay tall. 8 seconds. Can't touch this. and 1. Good. All right. Again, 2 deep breaths. So Superman or bent over row. So if you have something to go bent over row, you can. Or lift up and then back down. Lift up, back down. So everything's lifting. So we got the upper back, glutes, low back, back of the shoulders. You can leave the bottom half down. So a little bit easier is just to do that top half. You could do just the lower half as well. Remember, kind of exhale that belly up and in, so we're not just sinking down into the ground with the core. 3 seconds. All right, we're up on our feet. We're back to that squat jack or speed squat. Here we go. There you go. So now we're warm, we're ready. Light landing. And breathing. Good, guys, keep looking forward. Again, that low impact, go speed, come up on those toes. 8 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Awesome. Okay, crossbody mountain climber. So push-up position. We're at a slight angle here. All right, knee comes across and under. Try not to drop the hips too much. So maintain that core position, reaching those arms up and away from the ground. And again, add some speed with control when you feel ready. Here we go, guys. Keep it up. 10 seconds. Woo! Okay, lateral hops or forward. Again, right on the ball of the foot there. Go forward and back. Side to side. But then you got those ankles wrapped together. Everything's moving as one. Forward, back, forward, back. Woo, woo. Again, less impact, little hop, up. Or you can do a little jog. There you go. See if you can kind of control that breathing as heart rate goes up. Those calves should start to feel it. All right, then that bent over row or Superman. Lay down. Again, if you're in this laying position, pull that belly button up and in with your breath. So exhale, pull it up, keep it up and in there while you go through that movement. Again, options to just do the upper body. Good job. There we go, guys. Keep pulling everything up. Everything goes together. Back side of the body doesn't get enough attention sometimes. A lot of what we do is in the front of us. Okay, back up. That's 2. Let's do it again. Back to those squat jacks. Remember, 5 rounds total here. And then we move on. So you gotta stay focused. So as you jump out, try and keep toes fairly forward And everybody's got slightly different anatomy, but I'm gonna point them versus going out. That's where those knees start to track in weird ways. Seconds. Keep it up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, mountain climbers. Set it up. Again, if you find yourself pushing back, just kind of find a piece of furniture that you can put your hands on, and that's going to pull you down a little bit. Or take out the climber and just hold. Okay? So we want formed first. Make sure we got that. And then we add the fancy things. Then you add some speed. So it doesn't matter which one you're working. You want the one that works you the hardest or most effective. 8 seconds, hang on. Okay, now we got those hops, which doesn't seem like a lot, but the calves are telling me otherwise. Again, light on the feet, forward back, side to side, maybe take every 10 seconds and switch. Create a little bit of tension through the upper body. So kind of hold yourself there, and then that lower body's moving you. 50. Light on those toes. If you can't tell, I was a singer in my past life. Made a lot of money doing it. All right, we're gonna lay down on our bellies. Got that Superman that comes around quick here. All right, lift up, lower back down. Lift up. Again, TP that belly button up into the spine. And then as far as your neck, just kind of pick a spot just slightly out in front of your head. Keep your eyes there, so that way we're not cranking our neck back. Get as high up as you can. Control it back down. You guys keep it up. A little bit more here, 5 seconds. Awesome. All right, we're up. We've done more than we have left. That's always a good feeling. So 2 more rounds. Squat jacks. Here we go. Hit the deck. Breathe in. Going. Again, controlled landing. Jump back up. Still got that squat option without the jump. Just keeping the feet apart. Nice, let's get through this here. Do it together. All right, whew, safe. Crossbody mountain climbers. Locked in. Let's see you guys at home working. Here we go. Tuck it under. It can be a really controlled, intentional movement. Again, you can have a little speed. Try and avoid that bounce. So tension in the upper, tension in the core. We are not tapping our toe underneath, just pulling the knee. Last 10 seconds. 2, 1. Good. All right, hops. You tighten the glasses. All right, glue them together. Here we go. Again, do what feels best to you. This is your day, your workout. Each day is gonna feel different. Always take advantage of those days you wake up, you feel great, just attack it. Every movement. And on other days, it's okay to just get through. Show up, get some movement. 10 seconds. Okay, on the ground, or again, you do have the choice of a bent over row. I do not bring equipment with me today. I did a lot of rows. Lift in, on, lift. So if you are doing the bent over row, make sure elbows are fairly tight to the body or close. You want to think about rowing all this back here on your back versus up into your neck. So really relax up by the neck and pulling between those shoulder blades or right behind the shoulder blades. So that's if you're doing the bent over row. 8 seconds. Keep lifting. Okay. All right, guys, we got one more round of this. And then we get a new life, new exercises, new intervals. Here we go. Last set, squat jack. Hit it. Again, toes towards me or the front wall if you're not looking at me. Again, controlled landing. Come up. You still have those hips coming underneath the shoulders. So you're not folding too much with the upper body. Just let the legs take the arm down. Breathe. Oh yeah, almost there. Hang tight. All right, mountain climbers. Again, you always have the option to just hold, especially as you kind of recover that breath. So holding tight, bringing that knee underneath, opposite elbow. Hold it in. Just find a happy place. Coming up on that last 15. Gonna add a little speed here. Five seconds, guys. Awesome. All right, those hops are next. Here we go, light on the feet. Forward back, side to side. Here we go. Good. Again, if you need to break into less impact, just kind of separate the feet. You can run forward and backwards. You can go side to side. Yeah. Just keep moving through this last round here. Seconds. Woo-hoo-hoo. Awesome. Okay, last time, row or Superman. Again, kind of show a few as if I have weights. So on that row, so I was talking about the elbows coming back and then kind of relaxing this trap with those muscles right underneath the neck. I think about squeezing low between those shoulder blades. Again, if you're going one side, that's fine. You can always switch. Okay, 25 seconds. We're getting there. Remember, we get all new stuff after this. We'll hang tight. Breathe as we go. 5 seconds. Okay, awesome. Go ahead, shake it out a little here. And we should be done. Awesome. Okay, stop. All right, so now we have a new interval here. We're gonna work for 20 seconds, okay? So 20 seconds of work and 10 seconds to rest again. All right, I'm gonna edit that. 0, 10, edit, and that's not right. Hold on. We are going to do 12 rounds. Okay? Nope. All right, so I'm gonna grab another timer real fast. So 20 seconds to work, 10 seconds rest. Sorry, new timer, technical difficulties. 4 movements again. So we're gonna do a plank renegade row. That's gonna look like this. So plank position again, elbow comes back in. We're gonna try not to lose equal tension through toes. Then we're gonna get up, we're gonna go an alternating reverse lunge. So stepping back, alternating lunges. Then we have a sit up. So you can go full sit up, straight arms, up to the seat, or you could do a crunch if you can't get up for whatever reason. And then last movement, we're gonna go reverse lunge again. So we'll do one leg, then the sit up, then the other leg. Cool. I didn't clarify that. So we have plank, reverse lunge one side, sit up, reverse lunge the other side. So if you wanted to add weight, by all means, go ahead. Here we go, we're gonna get started, starting with that plank renegade row. So push up position, here we go. Elbow comes right back into the side. Again, trying to keep both toes pressed evenly and trying not to shift your weight through the hips. So when we lift one arm, our hips want to kind of peek up a little bit. All right, up. We're going to do reverse lunge. Remember, we're only going to do one leg. So if you have trouble with balance, split the feet, do a split squat. So here we go, step back. You could step back, come up to a balance for a more advanced movement. Again, stepping back. Or if you need to, split squat and work on that depth and take out that step. Okay, we go to a sit-up. So you go full sit-up. So legs straight, arms out in front of the chest. Here we go, roll up, belly button in, tall at the top, come back down. If you bend the legs and grab, you can also do that, okay? Give me a big exhale on the way up. All right, now we're lunging on the other leg. So back up, stepping back on the other leg. Remember, split squat if you have trouble with that balance. Good, lowering 90 degrees through both legs. Okay, and you can come up, bypass that leg. All right, that's round one. Back to that renegade row. We have 2 more times. So push up position. Elbows come into the side. Have at it. Think about even line from shoulders to hips. lunge on that first leg, so whatever leg you did first. 3, 2, 1, go. Just hold it so we can see. Nice, guys. Again, that back foot doesn't have to step back too far, just to where that knee comes right down underneath that hip. Okay, sit up. So when you set up the sit up, think about kind of even through both hips into the mat, anchor them down, getting up tall, exhale on the way up, keep that tension on the way down. Again, bent legs, grab a hold, help yourself up, back down. Okay, lunging on the other side. Here we go. Hit it. Head 90 degrees through both. Taking that weight down with you, centered out over the hips. Good. So not a huge step back, just underneath. Okay, and one more time through, renegade row. So locked in, push up position, elbows close. Remember, no dancing of the hips. Keep them locked in, 10 seconds. 2, 1, we're up. We're lunging through that first leg. Give it a shake. Shake. And go. Here we go. Nice and tall at the top through that front leg. Don't stop short. 3 seconds. All right, we got sit-ups. Oh, you know the end is in sight. Here we go, press down, lift up, nice and tall. Stack that head, shoulder, hips. Control on the way down. And scoop out a little bit. Okay, last leg. Let's finish it out. Woohoo! Go. This will be your last 20 seconds of work. Taking it home. Got some awesome movement in.